Hi, my name is Angie, also known as The Light, and this video is going to be based on female narcissists as a friend. You having them as a friend, but this is more targeted to females because I'm a female, so this is my experience with female narcissists, also known as the Jezebel spirit if you want to look at it from a spiritual angle. I have a fan on, so hopefully it's not blocking out the sound. Being a friend with a female narcissist, prepare for competition, and more competition. Most of the female narcissists that I knew, they were pretty attractive. I've honestly, it's really strange. I guess the devil knows how to pick them, you know. I never knew a really unattractive narcissist. You know, they had to be able to attract, so I guess that's why Satan knows who to pick. Some of them, I mean, even if they are attractive, some of them are like overwhelmingly attractive. But the ones I've been around, they were attractive, but the more you got to know them, the less attractive they seem. They're always this. This is like another indication that when you meet someone and they're extremely attractive and they're not in a relationship, they barely had any successful relationships, they barely have any friends, that should let you know something's got to be wrong with this individual. How are you so fine and you can't get anybody? You know, and sometimes, you know, attractive people can intimidate, but you need to kind of watch these individuals' lifestyle, you know. But they do keep things on the rocks. They will separate. That's another thing I noticed. The female friends I had, they latch on very easily, and they keep their family and other friends separate. You're gonna find yourself hanging out with these females or males, actually, alone a lot. Just you one-on-one with this narcissist. Not really in groups, because you gotta understand they're different people when they're not with you. Whoever they're with, that's exactly how they act. When you're with this female narcissist, if you remember like those cheesy 80s or 90s movies, and you know, there's always that new girl that comes to town, and it's just like everyone loves this girl, and you're like, okay, she's cool with this, like they're not all that, like why is everybody loving this girl? Like, that's who that narcissist female is. You're like, okay, they're attractive, but they're corny. They're really corny. Like, they really don't have much of a personality. If you really think about it, they are pretty boring. They are only acting like those who are around them, basically. If you're a female and you're hanging out with this female narc, she may pick up on things you say. You may catch them repeating things that you said, like word from word. Like, I caught a narcissist friend at the time. I mean, I overheard her. We were at like a bar, and I overheard her speaking to someone, and exactly what I had said earlier in that day, she repeated like she was me. It was really freaking creepy. Like, it's like they can't make up their own story lines. They repeat themselves. You're gonna notice that. Narc always repeating the same stories. And you think, like, you're so young, you're not old. You know, old people tend to repeat themselves, but these narcs are repetitive. Like, it's almost like that's the only story they have. And you'll think like, wow, they're so young. You would think so much has happened to them. They'll remember you know, different stories. They should have fresh things to talk about. You know, they're still in the work field. They're not retired. Like, they always have the same line over and over, like an actress, basically. That's what they're doing. They're acting. So they only remember those same stories, those same time frames, and they're going to repeat that. This female narc is extra. Everything about her is drama. She will make something out of nothing. Something out of nothing. Let me give you an example. I had a female narc as a friend, and I'm a hairstylist. So I ended up doing her sister's hair. And when her sister left after I did her hair, she didn't tip me. So the narc said, you know, how did it go? I said, well, your sister was cool, was fine, it went well. The only thing is that she didn't tip me. I mean, it's really not that serious. She went berserk. I mean, first of all, it has nothing to do with you. It isn't your hair. You know, that's your sister's issue. That's my issue. She went berserk. She called her sister, cursed her sister out and said, oh, you represent me, you represent the family. How dare you not tip her? You made me look bad. And everything was about her. It was just, it was insane. It was just unnecessary. Another thing is, I mean, this female narc, she would, these female narcs will go after your man, your husband, your baby father, your fiance. I mean, any significant man to you, or non-significant man, they will go after it. This female narc would say we went to a bar and I looked across the room and said, oh, that guy's cute, you know, that's my type. Before the end of the night, the guy that I said I wanted to get his number, or I thought he was cute, she was in his face. Getting his number, asking him out on a date. These women are serial daters. I mean, come on. I mean, it takes me a long time to just find at least one guy that I'm willing to go on a date with. They're like professional daters. They're going on dates 7 days a week. They have this secret life. They never really tell you exactly what's going on behind the scenes. They have, some of them have, depending if they're overt or covert, a lot of them will have a lot of sexual partners. And, you know, just like some of the male narcs, excuse me, they really don't have, like, so much going on. You know, like, they try to make themselves seem as if they got it going on. No. I would say a female narc may even be uneducated, doesn't have a degree, doesn't really have a growing career, but will somehow get the rich guy, you know, and he ends up dead. You watch Snapped, you watch Forensic Files. Those are narcissists. Those are narcissistic women. Those are Jezebel spirits, hands down. These women are out to destroy men. And this, to me, I don't care whether you're gay or straight. If you are a male narc, you're going to go after females. If you are a female narc, you're going to go after males. That's just how that spirit, that particular disorder works, okay? I mean, she was just, every guy she got with, she just destroyed them, okay? Destroyed them. Their confidence. I also noticed that she would tell them they're not good enough, and they would try to get a better job, they'll get a better car, they'll maybe advance their education, and she still wouldn't go with them. And I would say, how could you say you want love, but every time you get with a guy, you know, you're cutting them off? You have to, like, pay attention to their lifestyles. And they're saying they want love, but anytime love is presented to them, they don't go for it. I mean, one guy even proposed. He went and got a nice car. He went and got a better job. He went and bought a beautiful ring, proposed to her, and she said no. Also, you'll notice that the people they date, bad things are happening. Another guy she dated, when we happened to meet him at the same time, we met this guy. He was driving a Mercedes Benz. By the end of the relationship, he was a security guard with no car. These people will take away your ambition and your confidence, and your finances will start to decrease. It's a negative spirit. It's an energy. There's an energy vampire. This is what these women are created to do. Destroy. Okay? That's what they're created to do. And I mean, they take hard-working, confident men, and when they're done with them, these men have no confidence at all. No ego, no ambition, nothing. These men lose their houses, their cars, their assets, their sanity, their peace, their friends, their family. You can't change these individuals. You honestly, you gotta separate yourself. Because even if you are maintaining some type of relationship with these individuals somehow, some way, that negative energy, that dark cloud that circles over these narcs will soon engulf you. You're walking underneath that cloud with them, it's going to start to rain on you. It's going to start to pour on. It's raining on them. It's raining on you. These female narcs are just all about competition and control. They can also appear to be very feminine, but they're really not. In their head, even if you're a female friend with them, you're two females, they'll think that they're your husband. Okay? That's how they act. I mean, it was so sick, this girl started to call me her wife. And it's funny because, you know, women, we tend to joke. Women will honk each other's breasts or grab each other's booties or just, you know, go to the bathroom together. We're just so comfortable with each other. No. I thought she was joking, you know. No. This girl was serious. She was calling me her wife. She had a lot of masculine mannerisms if you pay attention to them. It's really creepy. It's really disturbing. You have to pay attention to that. If I was dating a guy, she would say, oh, I have to approve of you. You can't date her. She belongs to me. You're literally property to these individuals. They're basically your spirit wives and husbands. Like, they've made a covenant with you in the spiritual realm without you even without you even agreeing upon it. You just being with them is you agreeing upon it. So they're really sick, and their heads, I think that you belong to them. I remember I went to Miami with this girl, one of the narcs, and we were going through TSA. And the guy said, oh, you two together? She says, yes, that's my wife. I'm looking at her like, I said, sir, I'm not gay. You know, nothing, not that I'm trying to, you know, say anything wrong with gay people, but I said, I'm not gay. I'm a straight woman. She's my friend. And he was like, oh, it's okay. It's all right. I like that kind of stuff. No, don't play like that. And this is the type of games that they play. Okay? If they don't like someone, they don't want you to like them. Okay? What's yours is theirs. They think that they're running the show. They feel that they are in control of everything that you do. Okay? When I finally parted ways from this narc, I started to like drift. I did it slowly. I drifted away. She said, don't pull away from me. Don't be distant. These narcs are demanding. It's disgusting. They think that they own you. They do not love you. They don't love themselves. They try to appear as if they're confident. They're not. They're very insecure. Very insecure. You're not going to get loyalty from these female or from male narcs, but you're not going to get loyalty. This is not your girlfriend, your friend that you can call and vent to. Stop it. If she has any of these characteristics, that's not a friend anyway. Whether they're a narc, it's a toxic person, period. A female friend is not going to try to advance a man or a woman if you're gay and you're showing interest in them. They're not going to compete with you. They're going to want to build with you. So those are a couple of things about the female narc. Oh yeah, also another thing, everything about them is very like sexual. Okay, they like to be naked. They like to embarrass you. They like to make sexual jokes. They'll try to make, even if you're female and you're not gay, they'll try to make other people think that you're having sex with them. They'll say, oh, we have sexual tension. There ain't no sexual tension. They don't care. They make you look like you're gay and you're straight, or vice versa. They're gonna go that far. Another thing is they're just so extra in their mannerisms. With their hair, they're gonna be flicking their hair, and just they'll take off their coat and they're all like this and that. And I mean, who acts like that? You have to pay attention to these things. This is what those female narcs. You can't be friends with a female narc. I don't care how much you love them, how much you think. It's all a lie, basically. They literally want to be you. That's why they chose you. They want to be you. They admire you, and that's why they stick around you. And you'll see little by little, they'll start copying you. They'll start saying things that you say and wanting to be just like you. They have no identity. You basically are the model woman of who they want to be. So if you know a female, you have a female friend that possesses those characteristics, run like hell. But say a prayer first. Alright, peace and blessings. I'm going to continue with videos, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video.